Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates for you and your situation, and let the rest go. I want a fresh start with you. This is a wonderful way to start your reading today, guys. They want to reunite. They are thinking about reconciliation and the steps that they have to go through to make that happen. Now, for those of you who are in no contact situations with your person as well as dealing with this separation, obviously they're going to have to start communicating with you so you guys can have some conversations. But your person's been doing a lot of reflecting of themselves and of their actions and their behaviors while you have been in this separation place. But they are also looking at this connection. And even though your person may have tried to move on, they find that it's impossible. They may have tried to push all thoughts of you from their mind, really focusing on other areas of their lives. Perhaps for some, they've even tried going out with other people. But they can't let this connection go because they know you belong together. They want a reconciliation. They want to start over. And that starting over place, you will both be in a much stronger place to be able to give stability to this relationship. The stability it needs to move forward to the place of union. See, I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. No matter what actions, steps your person took to move on from you and move on from this connection, they couldn't do it. They tried to let it go. They tried to move forward with their life. They tried to do other things to fill their time, but their energy keeps being pulled back to you. They tried to release this connection. They tried to have conversations with themselves about it's time to move on. I should really let this go. But they can't do it. And it has made things worse. Every action they've taken to try and release this love that they have for you has pulled them back into this love connection even stronger. And so while they may have tried to move on, it's impossible for them. And it has made things worse, but it's also made things better. It's made them understand on a much deeper scale the depth of their love for you and that you are the one for them. This is why they want this fresh start with you. I blamed you for things that were not your fault. Yes, that self-sabotaging behavior for some of you. Your person blamed you, projecting their fears onto you, saying it was your fault for everything, creating arguments and fights with you, but yet blaming you for making those fights happen. Your person acknowledges that it was their fault, and they're taking responsibility for that. This is a huge step forward for your person. It tells us that they have been doing some examination, self-reflection of their actions and of their behaviors, and understanding that they were the one that created a lot of the problems here that were happening between the two of you when you were together before. They're taking ownership of those problems now. It's helping them really see that they need to heal whatever stuff they're still dragging around from the past. It's helping them understand that they need to make changes in their lives, getting rid of people, behaviors, patterns that are no longer serving them, because they realize to be in this connection with you and have this fresh start with you, they need to be authentic and reconcile with you on a clean slate, with you both starting over on a much more stable foundation of love and respect for each other. I'm suffering because of my mistakes. There's a strong theme going on here in this reading today, guys. Your person is taking ownership for the problems that they created in this relationship with you. And they are suffering. They're realizing that they created all these problems, that they hurt you, that they destroyed this connection. And your person may even feel that they have destroyed this connection with you beyond repair, but yet they still want to start over. They have a much greater appreciation for you, for the love that you've shown them, this unconditional love that you have for your person. They feel so much guilt, remorse for hurting you. They regret these things that they did in destroying this connection with you. But they're going to make amends. They understand that they weren't able to move on because they have this deep, intense love for you, just like you have for them. And just by them acknowledging that in trying to move on, it just made things worse, they know that you're the one for them. They long for you. They're desperate to have this connection with you again. They felt that if they tried to move on, it was going to be easier. If I don't have contact with you, if I don't think about you, if I try to remove things of our connection together from my life, that it will be easy. But no, it just made them miss you more. So your person has so much greater understanding now of this relationship and of you. And they're suffering because they understand that it is their fault. Their mistakes, blaming you for things that weren't your fault, creating arguments, being combative, passive-aggressive behavior, doing the on-off thing, whatever their mistakes were, they are taking responsibility for that now, which is what they need to do to allow this connection with the two of you to come to the place of reconciliation and ultimately to the place of divine union. This is the Tower. The Tower tells us your person has taken on all of the things that they have done wrong in this connection with you. They see their mistakes. They've had this intense moment of clarity that comes with this Tower card. The Tower in this reading symbolizes a sudden realization within your person, an immediate breakthrough, like waking up and going, oh my God, I'm having this epiphany about this connection. I have created so many problems. The mistakes are my fault. They realize they shouldn't have treated you the way they treated you. They know this, and it came at them out of left field. All of a sudden, boom, this realization that comes with this Tower card. Acknowledging that they are responsible for their suffering, for their heartache, for their heartbreak that they have brought upon themselves by creating this chaos in the connection between the two of you. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who takes action. They see what they want, know what they want, and go for it. This tells us your person is going to take action concerning reconciling with you because they want this fresh start. The King of Wands is all about fire energy, which is activation. The King of Wands also tells us that your person has a lot of passion for you. There's a very intense, passionate, and spiritual connection here between you and your person. Your person has a greater understanding of that now because remember, as I said, with this Tower card, everything all of a sudden came at them rushing out of nowhere. Trying to move on, boom, epiphany. Trying to let things go, smash. Here comes a realization, a breakthrough. The King of Wands knows what they want. And when they realize what they want, which is this fresh start with you, they will move heaven and earth to get to what they want, which is you and this opportunity for a fresh start with you. What else does the collective want to reveal to us today for this reading, please? This is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands represents courage. It represents someone who wants to stand up and fight the good fight. Only in this regard, it is about your person finding the courage and the strength that they need within them to fight for this love, to fight for your connection with each other, to take the action and steps necessary to create this new beginning, to reach out and communicate with you. And with this Tower card being here as well, this tells us that all of a sudden, out of the blue, one day, you can receive an unexpected communication from your person when you are least expecting it. The Tower represents a sudden and swift change, but it's a change for the better in this regard, because this is about your person taking action, finding the strength and the courage to rebuild your connection. Your person doesn't like how it feels not having you in their life. And although they tried to move on and forget you, they found that it's impossible for them to do. It just makes them miss you more. It makes them long for you more. Your person's going to fight for this connection, put forth effort and energy to reconcile with you, and they will do whatever it takes to make that happen. Forgiveness. Your person's going to ask you for an apology for everything, for how they acted, for how they treated you, for blaming you for things that weren't your fault, for all of the mistakes that they made here in this relationship with you when you were together before. They will ask for an apology, and they will be sincere in that apology. They will tell you things about what they've gone through, why they created the problems that were here between the two of you, why they blamed you for things, because your person is embodying the energy of this King of Wands, who is someone who is responsible and someone who's not afraid of their feelings, not afraid to communicate, not afraid to take action, to put forth the effort and energy required to create this fresh start with you. Crying. See, your person has been suffering because of their mistakes, and they have been crying through their own heartache and heartbreak that they created for themselves. They have a much deeper awareness of how they hurt themselves and broke their own heart. Crying over you, crying because they realize their heart is still open to you and they screwed it up. They can't move on, and they know this. These are tears of sadness, tears of suffering. But your person is going to take the steps that are required with this King of Wands being here to start rebuilding this connection, because they do see a future with you. They want to start again. What else does the collective want to reveal, please? What else is happening here in this connection? The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. There's no explanation for this relationship between you and your person. It defies logic. It is a union of hearts. It is a union of souls. And your person understands this now. Remember, they've had an epiphany. They see clearly with this Tower card being here. A sudden, swift moment of this clouds breaking free and a thorough understanding of this connection and what it means for them and for their lives. This is why your person has a deeper understanding of you and of this relationship. They recognize the spiritual connection that is here. They're tired of suffering, and they want to create a fresh start and give this relationship a chance to come to the place of union. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, there is a link with details on how to get private readings with us in the description below. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. We appreciate all of you so very much. Have a great day, everyone.